Which one was that?
It was the one where Anton got the steal
Oh,
and then
jeez.
called a foul.
Don't remind me of that one.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of close games.
Started
Yeah,
worry with us.
a lot of close games.
JD late game.
Mm-hmm.
How far has he come in that area to be able to do what he did tonight?
Yeah, unreal. Just his shot making, his control of the offense, and his ability to sort of get us organized whenever we need to get organized and make the right play every time. And it doesn't always mean his shots too. Sometimes he's making the right play for others and really just leading us down the stretch.
How's Baylor doing? He was able to get back out there.
He's been really good for us. It's sort of as the season has gone and the roster has gone, it's sort of transformed into a little bit of a hybrid backup point guard role, and has had the ball in his hands for quite a bit and has been pretty good in that scenario.
What happened with him on that injuries? Was it like an ankle or was it like...
I think he took a knee.
Okay.
He took a knee. Yeah, we didn't know if we were going to have him, but he hopped on the bike, and he's a baller and a warrior, so he's going to take everything to keep him out.
That backup point guard thing, was that something you like saw when you first got here and you like we wanted to sort of transition, or was that just sort of like the roster need?
It was really a roster need. I mean, we knew he had that skill set and would always be able to sort of help out as a playmaker. And then just sort of how the roster goes in the G League, it's always changing, and so he was able to sort of slide into that role, and we've just kind of kept him in that.
JD's obviously been around for the last few years, as have you, but actually coaching him, is there anything that's surprised you about what he's able to do both on and off the floor that maybe you didn't realize?
Yeah, I don't think anything has really surprised me. I would say the thing that might surprise other people is just how smart he is, because he's such a quiet person, and off the court. But he's one of, if he's not one of the smartest players I've ever been around, in terms of managing situations and understanding coverages and understanding reads and understanding situations. He's a really high level IQ basketball player.
How much have you been able to talk to him about his aspirations this year? I know he's been super patient.
Mm-hmm.
You've said you feel like he's close to breaking through.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like is the next step for him to be able to make that leap here?
I think it's just patience and more development, and that, just giving himself to the process every day to continue to get better and be in the situations like he was in tonight. He's not going to get those opportunities all the time at the NBA level, and so here he's able to sort of do it, and he just takes it in stride and tries to get better every day.
And for Baylor in that backup point role,
Mhm.
looks supernatural to him. Is
Mhm.
that something you guys organizationally think he could provide at the next level eventually?
Yeah, I think and it's not even necessarily positional, but it's just an ability to make reads, an ability to play with the ball in his hands a little bit, and an ability to also make spot ups. I think he's a versatile player who can sort of do it all, and he's been able to sort of do that for us.
At the end of the game there, they went on a little bit of run, sort of flipped the script on you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What are you telling them after they go on, I think it was a 9-0 run,
Mm-hmm.
take the lead? What are you telling them in those moments? How do you like the way they responded?
Yeah.
They ended up in a win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, some of that's luck, but the other part is we've been pretty unlucky, and on the other side of this, as we've gone, my biggest message those last 3 minutes is we just can't lose our pace, right? It's already hard enough to score at the end of games, and if you're not giving yourself opportunities early in the clock, it gets really, really daunting to score, and so that's something that we'll continue to work on, and then just trusting themselves and trusting their shot and continue to do the things that we're asking them to. I mean, we talked a lot about free throw offensive rebounding over the last couple of days, and I think you saw today we got 3 or 4 of them and a couple of those late, and so it's that's just one example of having a process and then sticking to that process throughout the course of a game, whether there's 2 minutes left or you're in Elam ending or there's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Like, we're always trying to sort of live in that process, and I thought the guys did a really good job of it. I think DJ Rodman came up with one. I think Anton Watson came up with one late, and those are really big possessions.
I was gonna say, what have you seen from Anton so far since he's been here? Obviously, he made some big shots tonight,
Mhm.
nice passing, stuff like that. How have you seen him grow since he started doing that?
Yeah, I think his ability to just understand what we're trying to accomplish defensively and sort of be a versatile defender, whether we're keeping him in touch or asking him to switch. He's been able to sort of go back and forth between those, and he's been really understanding and growing in his screening and recognizing, are they switching, are they in touch, does he need to stick the screen, is he looking for hit unders and trying to play in the seam. And so it's a lot for a young guy to learn all that stuff early, but I think his time here, he's grown a lot in those areas.
What has this experience been like for you at this point, a couple months into the season? Has it been surprising at all? Like, do you feel like you've grown as a coach? Like, what's that journey been like?
Yeah, I mean, my advice to anybody who's been in my position for the last 8 or 9 years or even shorter or longer is to try to go be a head coach, because I think, I'm a much better coach now than I was 3 or 4 months ago, and that's just being in the circumstances and sort of having to manage and be the person that manages those late game situations. And I've made mistakes, and I've been able to sort of grow from those mistakes, hopefully, and it's the same thing that players that we tell them. they have to challenge themselves to get better, and it's no different coaching.
How's Drew Peterson doing? Is he close to?
He's close, really close, yeah.
Can you just speak to JD and Baylor's impact as rebounders tonight? They tied for
Yeah,
8
sure.
rebounds.
Yeah. No, they're and especially for the moments where we're playing a little bit smaller, and that's a big physical team over there. They got a couple guys that are NBA size, and so their ability to sort of clean up the glass as our 5s and our 4s are sort of battling is massive. Can I just say one thing about DJ Rodman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is an amazing story. We picked him up just a couple weeks ago off the local player pool, and he's come in and just filled a role and brought a lot of energy and has earned minutes with us and really played his tail off today. And we were just really, really proud of sort of his where he's at and what he provides to us. And I just think he deserves a shout out. That's not easy to sort of do what he's done, to not be on a team, come to a team and immediately play big minutes. And he played big minutes the last time he played. He played big minutes tonight, and he made huge plays down the stretch for us. And so shout out to DJ.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.